Hey y'all, welcome back to 10 on YouTube. So, for this episode, I figured I would give into a recommendation someone commented on one of my videos for me to do this. Thank you to whoever recommended me this. I'm gonna talk about my 3D print logos. Let's go get them, shall we? Here they are. All 8 of my 3D print logos that I own as of right now. Let's talk about them, shall we? This is the Nickelodeon Splat logo and Nickelodeon Splat 3D print logo. As you can see, it's very well made. It's obviously, you can see the orange and the white text. Of course, Nickelodeon is one of my favorite companies, one of my most sacred companies of all time. It has 6 companies that are very sacred to me. And, this was the first 3D print logo I got back in 2020, July of 2020. I got it from eBay because my mom was able to buy it for me because I didn't really have any money at the time. So, This is the DC Comics Star logo, the 3D print logo version of it. Yeah. I got this quite a while ago. I don't think this is the second logo I got. I don't remember honestly what's the second, third, or fourth logos that I got, but I do know that I got this some time ago, and I think I got this with my own money. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this with my own money. And you can see it's very well made. Yeah. I'm surprised DC didn't use this logo for a longer amount of time, considering they only used it from 2005 to 2012. And yes, DC Comics is one of my other very personal, very sacred favorite companies of all time. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Marvel, obviously. I love Marvel a lot. It's just that DC's a little more personal for me because my dad was a diehard DC fan, though he did love Marvel too, obviously, especially Spider-Man. This is the current DC Comics logo that DC uses right now as a 3D printed logo. Yeah, you can see the white back of this, but you can also see some whiteness here and there, and there and there. But yeah, this is probably my favorite DC Comics logo. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it just fits them perfectly, you know? Here's the black version of the DC Comics Bullet logo. As you can see, it's it's pretty cool looking, honestly. And yes, I am intentionally I'm intentionally tilting it like this because that's how DC would always portray this logo, like in this exact position, pretty much. But yeah, I call this the black one because they have a different one, which is bigger. Let's check on it now. And here's the blue DC Comics Bullet logo. It looks newer because I got it a few months ago, but it is definitely bigger than the black Bullet logo from DC. Yes, don't worry. This is the last DC logo that I have. You know. Here is the New York Mets 3D printed logo, and as you can see, it's old. Yeah, this is one of the older 3D printed logos that I have. Obviously not the first, because, Nickelodeon. But, still. And yes, in case you're wondering, I am a diehard Mets fan. I've had quite a few times over the past few years where I've given up on the Mets, but I can't seem to get away from them. They're too important to me. My dad was a big Mets fan, and, I remember he'd always tell me that he watched the 1986 World Series, and I'm praying and hoping that the Mets win another World Series down the line, which I have every doubt in the multiverse they will, but still, I would love it if the Mets did win another World Series, Here's my Back to the Future 3D print logo. And, yes, Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies of all time. Hell, the whole trilogy is one of my favorite movie trilogies of all time. Because it's directed by the genius Robert Zemeckis, who is an absolutely amazing filmmaker, and don't you fucking forget it. Anyways, yeah, this, as you can see, this is very thin. I don't exactly know why, but whoever made it I guess whoever designed this 3D print logo wanted to go for a thinner design, and that's fine. That's fine, obviously. It's pretty big too. I don't know if it's bigger than the it doesn't look like it's bigger than the DC Comics Blue Bullet logo, but it's still one of the bigger 3D printed logos. And last but not least, here's my Hershey's 3D printed logo. Look at how just beautiful it looks. It looks practically perfect. And I usually don't use that word when it comes to, well, anything when it comes to things that I actually love. But yeah, Hershey is another one of my favorite, most personal, sacred companies of all time. Yeah. Well, if anything, I'll talk about more about why the six most personal companies in my life are the very very personal, sacred to me. Sorry, I had to blow a hair off of this logo, but yeah, I'll talk about that in an upcoming video. But for now, just gaze upon this beautiful 3D printed logo. You know? Ow. Sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. Sleepy little baby. Sleepy little baby. So anyways, that's pretty much it. And in case you're wondering, yes, I will be getting more 3D printed logos. Some I might buy off of eBay and such, because I've gotten all my 3D printed logos from eBay. And some I will probably get more from one of my best friend's cousins. So, see you next time on YouTube. Bye.